Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dublin's Finest Podcast. This is episode 3. Joining me as usual is my co-host Cal, but today we have a special guest on, Dylan, very good friend of mine. Would you like to introduce yourself to everyone?
Hey guys, me Dylan. Welcome back to the podcast.
So this episode usually we kind of have general kind of topics to discuss that we would brainstorm during the week, but today we have no set topics to discuss, so it's literally just off the cuff. Say whatever we like. So if anyone has anything knocking around their head that they want to put out there, fire away.
Carl, I want something out of you, bro. I've never even met you. Introduce me. Tell me something about you.
Well, what do you want to know? Well,
Where are you from, bro?
from Perrystown,
Right next to me.
Yeah, crazy right next to Daniel, just different accents.
Yeah, he's from the north
Daniel's
side
the
of Perry's.
posh end.
You get a
Right.
fucking text message. Sorry for cursing, Daniel.
No, it's me and Carl have this thing where there's literally you're allowed to swear, but not every
Up,
2 words.
shut
like
up.
every second word. So hence why I mentioned it to you to you earlier. But
I don't swear. I'm good. I'm a nice person.
yeah,
Cal, you're an arsehole.
He's
What?
from Ham. He's from
I would.
Ham.
I try not to swear, but it's just ingrained in me.
It's
now.
involuntary.
It's addictive to you, innit? It's just addictive.
It's involuntary.
Like my favorite word is the C word, the CU word.
The see you next
Ooh,
Tuesday.
ooh.
To see you next Tuesday. But he's from the north side of Perrystown. It's the rough area.
Yeah. See, I can hear it.
Really, it's the north one?
You have Cal. Cal's just there. He's ready to bat you, and then you have Dan. Dan's nice and posh, and he'll talk you to sleep if you need him to.
Yeah, see, I'm from Muckross Avenue, which is the kind of the really nice area. Then when you go up to Muckross Park or Green, that's
fucking. Oh, fuck.
that's what I get.
I'm not even from
I
Pala.
did it twice there. We did it after I knew we made it. No, I was just gonna say you're full of rugby heads, Daniel. So
Yeah, up there is all UFC and kickboxing and all that jazz.
okay, yeah.
But
Cal, into UFC, into boxing.
oh, don't get me
Yeah,
started.
I'm a martial artist. Yeah, we
Okay.
practice MMA.
You do practice MMA.
Yeah,
I still bat you.
training this. I was doing solo jiu-jitsu drills this morning.
Were you?
Yeah, when you fucking.
Were you practicing yourself in the mirror, trying to take yourself down?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
If you want to be his walkout guy, you need to put in an application as soon as possible for when he makes it big.
Do you know what? Yeah. Have you ever had a chat with your mates, right? Because I've had a chat with my mates there like a few times about this. A walkout song. Do you know how everyone has a walkout song? What's your walkout song?
I presume this is for all of us, Dylan.
Yeah.
Okay.
No one's gonna know why.
It's an Irish song, isn't it?
No. It's a
It's a real
Colombian.
gothic song. A Colombian.
Yeah,
He's-
Anna Maria. It's like a God song. It gets me in the mood.
Right, what's the name? One sec.
I'm trying to think of what would be my walkout song.
Probably yeah.
I'm not going to say something generic like "Eye of the
What's
Tiger."
that one? What's that one? It's all about the money or something. It's all about the money.
Oh, by Jesse J.
Yeah.
No.
Come here. That'd hype you up to kill someone, wouldn't it?
It's all, well, technically, it is all about the money. So.
Only you could fucking fight. Oh,
Oh
sorry,
my God. It's all right. It's all right. It's not going to get taken down anyway. But like, God, what would be my walkout song? I'm trying to think.
Your walkout song. Well,
Yeah, but I'm trying to because obviously walkout song.
The English national anthem, I'd say, wouldn't it?
Yeah, the God Save the Queen. But I'm trying to think because you can have different walkout songs for different sports. Like, the way in darts it's kind of more kind of relaxed, whereas UFC you need something to get you kind of pumped up, or even boxing. So I'm trying to think I might like say the way darts has walkout music as well.
Does it?
Well,
yeah.
If you're going out, if you were going out for a fight, your life's on the line here.
Well, that's what I mean. You have two different, like for darts, it'd be a bit more kind of late.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Well,
so
I'll-
thing about it is, yeah, if you're going for a game of darts, you don't need to be hyped up to the point where you're going to stick a dart in someone's eyeball. Do you get me? But if you're going out to have a game, like, a fight, you need to be able to, want to take the person's head off.
Well, yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. It there has to be different kind
Or
of.
you could psych them out. There's a fighter called Tai Tuivasa. I think in his UFC debut, he came out to a Celine Dion song.
Fair play.
Knocked the guy out.
Well, then, saying that, yeah,
It's
there's
not
a
work,
song by
Jim.
Demi Lovato. What song is it?
No, you're not coming out.
But I cover up, won't let it. You
It
know the
has to
song
be
I'm on
something.
about.
It has to be something kind of uplifting, or like either some element of rock or
Have a bit-
don't you-
an Eminem song or something.
Have a bit of like club music, the real like the rave music, just to get you kind of
Right.
pumped up.
You ready? Here we go, boys.
Okay, I want to hear this. I want to hear this.
Not that song though. This one. If someone played this here and I'm walking in, I swear to God, I'm gonna be hyped at this. I want the baby to actually sing this live for me. I want to caress me with it.
Who's this?
The baby.
Oh, okay.
See, the thing is, I just think it's what works for you. Like, what kind of song gets you
Yeah.
pumped up? Because it works. Because different songs work for.
That
different
wouldn't
people.
motivate me. Anyway.
Well, if you just pick.
Well,
a,
But then I suppose you have people like Conor McGregor who goes with the Foggy Jew. So like it is that as well.
Yeah, you need something that's gonna really like bring out the animal in you.
yeah, I'm
Bear in the
trying-
Big Blue House theme song or something, John.
Oh my God, Dylan! I used to love Bear in the Big Blue House or Thomas the Tank Engine.
Still do, you
I was
probably
about to do
Yeah,
Thomas
I'm not
Tank
proud of
Engine.
Yeah. But yeah, like I actually don't know what my walkout song would be. It would be. I'd probably think of it like just before I walk out. Okay, put this on.
Really?
Yeah, like
very,
just put it
very
on.
last second.
Just last second. Just...
Well, who's your favorite artist or
I don't
band
like-
or whatever?
But the funny thing is, like, if we go into the topic of music, I don't have a favorite like group or band or artist. I just listen to
What?
whatever. I actually don't. I just don't have a favorite kind of singer or artist or group. I just listen to whatever.
So if I was
Right,
to put
boys.
on the fucking Pussycat Dolls, you'd fucking
Yeah, I would listen to that.
really.
Yeah, or what's it called? The Sugar Babes as well.
I mean, as a joke, yeah.
Well, I mean,
Salt and Pepper's pretty good actually. Salt and Pepper's not bad.
I'm just looking at Dylan's face.
Actually, I'm just thinking. I'm just
I'm actually-
visualizing now. I'd love to do some shadow boxing to that song. Be good for the footwork.
What Sugar Babes or Salt and
Yeah.
Pepper
Salt and Pepper.
or Green Day? Oh, actually, funny I say Green Day. I probably have my walkout song now.
What song?
American Idiot.
Wanna be American?
Yeah,
Wasn't it
yeah.
though, again?
Don't want to be an American idiot. Do.
You're not American.
But I'm an idiot.
Oh, as well.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So they all interconnect.
Nah, right. Off topic, but also on topic. Because you said you don't have favorite artists, I need both of you to deep this and give me your top 3 artists in music.
Right now, or just like because sometimes it fluctuates.
Right now. But like
Right
of
now.
all time, do you get me? Like it's like they could be dead, they could be alive.
Oh, so it can be any kind of era.
Literally anyone.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're really putting us on the spot now.
You know
Favourite
what? I'm gonna
top three.
fucking put in Ricky Martin. Not in alphabetical order. A little bit of Ricky Martin. Mine's gonna be so weird. Ricky
Who even
Martin.
is Ricky Martin?
He sings "Living La
You
Vida
know the guy
Loca."
living La Vida Loca.
Living La Vida Loca. Should push
Isn't that like the only
and
song he has?
No, he has a few.
Oh, he's
No,
loads of songs.
Ricky Martin didn't sing that. Puss in Boots sang that. You hear me?
Yeah, but who fucking wrote the song?
Shrek.
Wasn't
Mike Myers.
didn't even sing that.
It was a rendition of Ricky Martin's "Living La Vida Loca."
Maybe probably
Okay, I'm gonna say
Tupac maybe as well.
I'm gonna say a group, right? And if you want to hurl any abuse at me,
You
fire
and your
away.
Nave.
No, Big Time Rush. No. I
Didn't
really,
watch
really,
that shit.
I really like Spandau Ballet.
Who?
Oh yeah, I
You
saw
know,
you posted one of their songs on
Yeah,
your
true.
story. Yeah.
Dylan, true and gold, cause you're gold, gold. Always believe.
Always believe
Yeah,
in yourself.
Spandau Ballet
Yeah,
sing
bro.
that. I like Spandau
That
But
Ballet.
would,
like,
that would be a walkout song. That would be a good walkout.
Gold, that's not bad.
Nah, see,
Uh,
like when you think of bands like that, yeah, I'd have to say things like Fleetwood Mac or Queen. You
oh,
know, people that have consistent good songs.
I
The
love
ones that you
Fleetwood
are
Mac.
saying, it's like kind of once offs. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
no, I get you. I love Fleetwood Mac as well. Fleetwood Mac.
Tupac wasn't a once off.
No, Tupac was a lead. Don't even like he's the goat. Well, one of the goats. I'm not gonna say he's the goat because that's very controversial. But he's one of the goats.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I definitely put Fleetwood Mac up there as well. They're really, really good. Trying to think. I really like Coldplay as well. And I think I only dislike maybe 2 or 3 of their songs, but the rest of them I really, really like. Like, Adventure of a Lifetime.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really like that song.
yeah, they have loads of good songs. And the thing about
Yeah.
them is like they're like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. They've been around for time.
They've been around for years. Like, they've been around since like the
Like they
90s,
invented
I
music,
think.
bro.
Exactly.
They're around ages. Like
I'm also like I have Spandau Ballet, I have Coldplay. I'm trying to think of someone else. It doesn't have to be like a group. It can be just like a solo artist as well, can it?
anyone, literally.
Okay.
If you want to say Adele, say Adele. Come on, there's no shame here.
Oh, Adele is good. Well, yeah, she wouldn't be up
Adele's
there,
elite.
but she
Adele's
is very
elite.
good. Did you see the amount of weight she lost?
Yeah, bro, she's
She looks.
something now.
She like I'd love to know like how she did like that much weight loss in such a short amount
No,
of
she
time.
ate. Yeah.
But like, yeah, I put Adele up there, but I wouldn't have her in the kind of my top 3. I'm trying to think.
Yeah, bro. I think I'm saying Post Malone.
Okay, that's enough
Travis
of them
Scott.
for today.
That's enough for Dylan for today.
I was gonna say the exact same.
Nah, did it? Come on. Cut out the messing now.
Thanks for what?
Cut out the messing.
I'm gonna say I can't.
It's just.
Cut out the messing.
Post Malone, Travis Scott, and Tyler Yahweh. Thanks very much.
Oh, God.
It's a free country. We'll allow it, but he won't be coming back on in the future.
This one's off.
So once we were gonna have you on every week, but you just ruined it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Nah, I'll tell you something. Yeah, I'm gonna take over this podcast. I'm gonna get Keen on it, Sib on it, Josh on it. I'm gonna get all the boys on it.
They could come on separately. But I'm trying to think. So I'm trying to think of one more.
Probably be Eminem. I'd say Eminem or Biggie. Like I listen to a lot of Eminem as it is. So
I'll agree with Biggie. Biggie's
depends though. Like there's not many. If we're talking about walkouts, Biggie doesn't have many walkouts on.
Lady Gaga.
Oh God, Danny, just fuck off.
Oh my God! Across the road, I'm seeing someone with Joe and them white hazmat suits on. That means someone's getting diagnosed Corona.
Yeah. Did you see that they basically accelerated the whole. There's only 4 phases now. There's not 5.
I actually didn't read much into it. What did they say actually?
So from Monday onwards, the 20 kilometers is now you can go anywhere within your county, even if it's further than 20
Yeah,
I
kilometers.
never heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, hotels and B&Bs are opening up again. 6 people are allowed into a household now, not 4, and up to 15 people can meet outside, like in a sport, like if you're playing football or something.
So we could go out now to the 8 acres and like 15 people.
Yeah, no, so the spa well Astro. If you wanted to play football like a 5-a-side, you're allowed to do that now.
Okay. Wait, you're allowed to play 5-a-side now?
Yeah.
But,
it's up to 15 people. 5-a-side is 10.
Yeah, I know, but just what about complying complying with fucking dust everywhere? Complying with social
Complying with dust everywhere, is that it?
No, there's just loads of dust in this one.
But like what you call it? Yeah, and also pubs are reopening at the end of the month. Pubs that serve food.
Oh yeah, I heard the Pines is open. Actually.
The Pines and the Laurels will open again, and Dylan, the Abbey might open again.
You looking forward to that? getting a bit of alcohol in it.
Oh,
Sorry, what, Dan? Dan,
said-
what to say about the apple?
I said it'd probably be open again. in
I
a
get to
couple
see
of
my
weeks.
friends. I get to see my friends.
But yeah, no, I'm actually like we can still get like takeaway pints and bring them home, but it's not the same as actually going to the pub and
So you
being
take away.
around
Yeah,
everyone.
do you
I
remember
got some
the other
I
day?
have
yesterday.
8 points to go.
Yeah, I did that yesterday.
Man,
Did
I
you?
don't know how you drink so much.
Yeah, it's just I hadn't had anything. I hadn't had a drop all week because I was working. But
I don't drink.
you know,
No.
when did you last have a drink?
Right. It's going to sound contradicting, but give me a minute. Let me land here before you say that, right?
I drank a
So-
glass of wine last night.
Oh, no, right? Do you know last week when it was really sunny?
Yeah.
Right, that weekend,
Yeah.
right? I had a few bottles there because I went to the beach. But before then, it was literally like New Year's.
So about 5 months.
Yeah, like I don't drink often at all.
That's 2 sober Sallys in this. fucking
Well, cause Carl hasn't had a drink. When did you last have a drink?
July.
Oh, July last year.
Yeah. I do miss
Keeping
it.
sober,
Well,
keeping sober,
I don't miss
love
it
to
as
see
much
it.
now because the weather isn't as good. But like when it's nice and sunny, I wouldn't mind a corona virus.
Yeah. But like we've had me and you have had this discussion, Carl, about like you having one or two is fine. Like it's not going to send you in this.
I know. It's just I do better without it. Though. I do much better without it.
Well, yeah, I suppose.
Nah,
It's what,
see, the thing is, yeah, I'm sorry. Stop me if you don't agree, boys. But I think, like, what's the point having one or two? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not. I personally don't drink. Like, if I'm drinking, I'm drinking. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the
I'm
same.
planning on like stumbling home at 4 in the
Dan,
morning.
you're just drinking all the time. No,
Me?
yeah, that's true. No, that
But
is
yeah,
definitely
no,
true.
but I agree
Isn't
with
it though?
you.
It's
Now we don't
it's
like,
very hard.
now, yeah, it's like if you go to the pub with your friend, you're like, I'll go for one. I will go for one, but it's like
You never
it's
go
not
for
as
one.
It's never just
it's
one.
not
It's
as
never
never
just
just
yeah,
one.
but it's not as big. Then it doesn't feel like it's like I don't know. It's just not as big of occasion or something. It's just a bit boring.
I feel like if I ever go to the pub, yeah, if I ever say, I swear to God, this happens all the time. If I ever go to my local with Daryl or Jordan, and I'm like, right, let's just go for one or two, have a few games, pool, get a bit of food. It always goes real well. We have a few games, bit of food, but then we're just we're about 2 or 3 points in, and we're like, we're kind of having a lot of fun here. We're not really looking to call it a night yet, so we have one or two more. So then we're about 5 points
keeps
in, and we're still,
progressing.
and like, yeah, do you know what I mean? And then we're kind of like, we'd only started drinking quite
Okay,
early,
no,
so then it's like 10 o'clock for now, and we're 5 points in, and we're kind of like on. You know, we're feeling it a little bit, but not too
Yeah.
much. And we're kind of like, we're having a good time. And then same thing always happens. Look, this, we live right beside town. Let's just go into town, do you know what I mean? And go on the piss. That's
Yeah,
what happens every time. That's why I don't really drink often anymore, because I'm just like, every time I do it, I can't stop myself. I just go out and have a good time.
I'm actually kind of similar. Yeah, it's like after that third point, it's like you might as well just keep drinking.
That's it. Once you hit that third point, you're done. Because if you go
Yeah,
for
you
one or two,
feel-
you're
it's
fine.
that
But once you get
feeling.
the third, you're like, come on, Johnny, I've already
And
broke the
then
seal. Let's
and
just
then I
go.
don't know about you, but I find that once I get to a certain stage, let's say I'm like 8 points in, and I'm really starting to feel it. It's like I want more. I don't think I'm as bad as I am, so I'm like, another one, you know.
Right. Truthfully, yeah.
And then eventually, I just have to stop.
If I had 8 points, I would probably be on the deck. I'm very lightweight.
How big are you?
What is it?
How big are you? Because I'm not that big.
You mean like
I
height?
can handle.
Do you mean as in height or size?
Yeah. Because like I'm 5'7", and I'm not.
I'm
that
only
big.
5'9".
Okay. Well, it's just usually if you weigh a bit more, you're able to handle a bit more. But like,
And
I know for me,
I can assure you, I weigh a lot more than you as well, and I'm still lightweight. It's been brilliant. I love it.
I suppose if you're skinnier, yeah, like look at Ethan. You know Ethan, Daniel. He can't go by 5 points at least.
It's true. It's true. It's actually true.
Don't let him slate you, bro. No, but John, what? Yeah,
No, I'm not talking about
Thing is,
you, Dan. I'm talking about Ethan. I'm talking
No,
about
no,
the guys who's not here.
another friend of ours.
No, but the
Dan,
thing
you
is,
could fucking
when
drink
we were
for
younger,
Actually,
it
no,
was
but
a big deal
no, I
though.
remember. Yeah, go on.
Do you know when we were younger? It was like, everyone was like, oh, you can't drink this much, you can't drink that much. Oh, like, you know, it was a big deal. You know, you got slagged for it. But nowadays, what is it? I'll go out, I'll have 3 or 4, maybe 5 points, and on there, like, you know, being twisted, you know what I mean? And these are like 200 quid in, just look at me like you're having a better night than me, do you know what I mean? I'm like, exactly, and I spent fuck all.
But yeah, no, that's actually so true. Like when you were younger, your friends go, "Oh my god, listen, look at him. He only had like 10 points." It's like, okay, that's how much I
Only
can
10
drink.
points, bro. Only 10 points. 10 points is a lot, you alcoholic. Oh, you know, you'd say that.
No, but you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like,
when I used to work in Dunn stores, they'd be telling me, like, they'd be like, oh, wait till you come on the night out with us. Old Tom here, fucking, it takes him about 18 points just to get started. I'm like, okay. Like, that's
See, I
it's
hate
just not
people like
true
that,
though, as
right?
well.
Like, if I ever, I've chatted to
yeah,
a
and he's
few
also
people
going to
like that.
die in 18 minutes.
Yeah, literally. Like, or do you ever see these people who are like, oh, I can neck a full nagging and not feel at, and you're just like, yeah, that's not true. That's just not true. Like, John,
You won't
anyone
feel
in the
anything
world
because you'll
can
be
neck.
dead.
No, it's not that yet. Like, you can drink a nagging and like have a really good night. But if you drink a full nagging, bro, there's not one person in this world that's drinking a full nagging and not feeling.
You're gonna get
Do you get me?
sick
Like,
like straight
such a
away.
difference.
you're gonna be drunk, like.
There's such a difference though between feeling it after a nagging, which is like the equivalent of 4 points, and then feeling it after 4 points. Like, there's such a different feeling between the two.
Oh yeah.
Do you say a nagging is
know.
equivalent to 4 points?
Yeah, I would like to think that. Yeah. Like, yeah.
You probably get about 10 shots out of a nagging.
Ew.
I don't know about you now,
Maybe
but
I'm wrong.
personally,
But a nagging doesn't do me. I get. I'm at the same level I am on a nagging when I'm like. How do I explain it? It's like for me, 4 points and a nagging are the same.
well, do you know what? Yeah, you're not wrong, because I'm not even going to like start
Compare
slagging
the
around, because you're actually
volume of
not
alcohol.
wrong. Yeah, because you also have to think about it. Yeah, but I don't care what anyone says. I could drink shots, I can drink cocktails, and I will feel it. All right, do you know what I mean? As I said, I'm lightweight, I will feel it. But if I drink pints, I'm a lot more drunk, do you know what I mean?
Hey,
It's like I'd be a lot more wobbly.
No, man, if I drink spirits, I feel like I'm on like drugs. You know what I mean? It's just a weirder feeling, much stranger.
I can't
Ooh,
drink
how do
spirits
you
at
know
all.
what drugs feel like? How do you
Well,
know?
I don't do drugs, but it just if that's what if
You're in a pickle here.
I've been backed into a corner here. No, it feels more. It feels more hard. It's hard the right word. Like, it just feels like
Stronger.
It's more intense.
yeah, more intense. Yeah, definitely like you're sweating bullets, stuff like that.
Sweating bullets or buckets?
Did you
Is
say
that the
bullets?
term?
He said sweating bullets.
I thought it was sweating bullets. I didn't know it was sweating bullets.
It's making buckets sweating.
I'm out here sweating bullets, boys.
I thought it was sweating bullets.
It's sweating, yeah. Sweating bucket. But yeah, like anytime I've had spirits, I just that's me. Like, remember when we went to the academy and I like almost
No, don't know.
he does. I passed out. Like I passed out and I got sick.
Was this the one where your man laughed at you getting sick?
Yeah.
You didn't pass out.
But I didn't pass out, but I said I was on the verge of it.
Yeah, but you didn't actually drink that much. So you're quite fond of your what are they called? What are the kids?
The big cocktail jugs that you get in the academy.
Fat frogs or something.
No, I didn't have a fat frog. I got Dylan, the big jugs of cocktails that you get in the academy.
They're dick though. You just buy like it's the best thing ever. You buy
So
3 of them throughout the whole night.
And you're. But then I had about 2 pints afterwards, and then I had a couple of Jaeger bombs, and I was.
People rave about Jaeger bombs, but I've never got drunk off Jaeger bombs in my life.
They taste really nice though.
It's the same feeling that I get when I drink cocktails. Nothing happens.
Yeah, well,
Do you know what? Yeah. Remember we got a lock in the metro. in Tala, which obviously, like, I mean, it's Metro jumping that way, but I'm not going to say much about that. But we got looking, and the owner gave us a full large bottle of Jaeger, because he knew as well. And he was like, look, enjoy that.
What, on the house?
And it was, me, Megan, one of the lads that works there, I forget his name now, but one of the person, I can't remember because I vaguely remember this night, you're going to know why.
Okay.
And we were there, so we all poured a shot each, and we all went shot for shot. And we had one more, so it's 2 shots in. So at this stage, we're kind of like 3/4 way. A quarter down the bottle, just from pouring about 8 shots from it, which is grand.
Mhm.
And then 3 people left. And it was just me and your man that worked there. And I can't remember what his name was now, but he just said to me, goes, John, go again. I was like, go on, I'll go one more. Do you know what I mean? At this stage, I was already feeling it a lot. I was like, I'll go one more. Be all end all. We end up finishing the bottle between us because neither of us wanted to let the other person, outdo the other person. I went home and I went home. I got into bed, passed out. Now, first of all, after the actual night out, I was like, I couldn't find the taxi. And you know how far I live way down. I live in Paris and then Tala, I mean, walking wise, it'll take me about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Well,
you need to get a taxi.
Yeah. So I was trying to find a taxi. I couldn't find one anywhere. So basically, one of the lads dropped us home straight to my door, which was real sound, and all the rest of them were like, here, because, we're not letting you walk. I was so convinced, I was so locked. I was like, boys, I'm gonna walk. Would have got blatant kidnapped or something. But yeah, I got home, fell asleep in bed, thought it was the best thing I ever had, the wobbles when you're in bed. And I woke up next day, vomit all over me.
Oh no.
And since that day, anyone ever says to me, oh, do you want some Jaeger? I'm just like, no. Do you know what I mean? When you have a near-death experience with a drink like that,
PTSD
the smell
over
of it just makes you feel so sick.
Yeah, I get that too.
It's Vulcan whiskey for me. Vulcan whiskey.
I really like whiskey.
I do drink whiskey, but I can't drink whiskey how I used to. I don't drink it now because I haven't drank it in ages, but I'm fond of a nice glass of whiskey.
I love whiskey. I love a nice glass of whiskey.
But the way I used to drink it, I just didn't respect it, Remember I went to a Halloween gaff with literally like a full bottle and I just fucking drank the thing.
Oh God,
and
that's like...
it would be such an awkward pairing of drinks because I'd bring a huge bottle of James and then I'd have like a big 4-pack of Cobra beer and the hangover would be the strangest thing the next day.
Oh God, like how does that like whiskey and Cobra beer?
Thing is though,
it's called alcohol addiction.
Man, the thing about like drink like that is you need to respect it. So did you ever see all these big popular artists and like they're going around all these mad like 2-3 liter bottles of Hennessy and shit, and people are like, oh, that's the best thing ever, and then they go off
just for show.
A bottle of, do you know what I mean? They go off and buy a bottle of Hennessy and neck it.
Yeah,
it's just
you
for
have to
show.
remember that these artists, they're taking care of their body. That's like they do that rarely, and they're not even going to finish that bottle. They're going to have like 2 or 3 drinks, and then they're just going to hop on like normal drinks like beer. Whereas if you go to any like household around that like is having a gaff, and then someone has a bottle of Hennessy, but they're throwing that thing away. Do you get me? And like, and then by the end of it, like they're in bits, and like they have to spend far too much money because they can't exactly bring that bottle of Hennessy again. It's finished.
But it's funny you say that because, like you say, the way you see all these like famous people carrying these bottles of Hennessy or whatever. It's like, but the only way we see them is because the cameras are fixed on them, and they're only showing it for the camera. As you said, they're not going to drink them. It's for show. It's just for the
literally
that's Tupac started that. Like he was putting Hennessy in his lyrics. That's what started that phenomenon of rappers with Hennessy in their music video.
But it's funny, like, because
that's literally it though, because like no one wants to watch a normal person. Do you know what I mean? You don't get famous.
It's the appeal of the celebrity, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They get famous because they do shit that no one else does.
Like, the way Heineken sponsors the Champions League.
Yeah, you know that.
Well, I mean, my 2 favorite things locked together. But like,
I love a bit Gargo though watching a match.
It makes it all the more worth it. But
just saying though, boys, in this Premier League comes
but Irish people aren't even that bad with drunks. The Irish people can handle their drink pretty well.
I feel like there is such a stereotype though about Irish people because like around the world, it doesn't matter who you say it to. Like you say, oh, what's it about Ireland? Like, oh, they're there's alcoholics. That's what they say. I swear to God, every time I go away and I say to them, they're like, "Oh, I heard all you have over there is pubs." And then, do you know what? They're not
From my
wrong.
experience, yeah, go on.
They're not wrong, boys.
There's about
What?
10 minutes left of this one, so I'll start another one after this, and then we'll just make it a 2-part one.
Yeah, you don't need to tell the listeners, the people watching this.
They just need to. I'd rather they know that you can be up to date. But
Yeah. No, in my recollection, or from my experience, I think English people are really bad drunk. English and Americans cannot handle their alcohol.
but I think there's a difference between handling it and who drinks more.
I don't think Americans drink more.
It's like, I think that's just a stereotype that Irish people drink all the time. Well, we do. Yeah. Well, it's a pretty.
We really do, bro. Because we're
Correct.
chatting here. We're like, 8 points is just like a little normal night out. Where if
No,
you
but
go to
I
certain
think-
countries, certain people like 8 points. That's a lot.
I don't think we're the highest drinkers, because I think Americans would drink quite a lot as well. Like I think we're not. We all have drinks at our dinner tables and all this stuff, but Americans do the exact same thing. English do the exact same thing. But like, I don't think we're.
No, actually, do you know who it would
we're
be?
as bad as many of them.
It would either be Russians or Germans.
Yeah. Have you seen the
Because
points
that's
in
exactly-
Germany?
Yeah, you have to think about it. They have Steins. I think that's what they're called. Stein. I don't fucking know how it's Stein or something. Do you know what I mean? But you go to Oktoberfest, and the things are like
The
bigger than my
Eastern
I
future.
know
Europe.
they're like that big.
Yeah, and then you go to Russia, and they literally just lash the vodka into them.
Yeah. Well, that's where it's from.
Like Monday to Thursday, they're grafting and work. Friday they go to work, and from Friday night till Sunday night, they're literally on the vodka all night. But you know what? I don't even mind that. I respect that, because they stay sober all during the week for work, and then on the weekend they just go on the piss. And I respect
We're
that.
like that as well.
I love how
We're
they.
literally like that as
Yeah,
well.
it's pretty. This is the same here, really. But I'd love to know the hangover for people who do that on the Monday morning going into work.
I've never got that why people go out on the Sundays. Like you see in pubs, loads of people are in pubs on a Sunday. I'm like, you have work
Well,
at
do
8.
you know
Mate,
what? Yeah,
Mate,
Yeah, I know, but
Oh.
like, I don't know.
I wouldn't go out on a Sunday, but if it's a banker now, do you know what I mean? It's
Bank
it's
holiday.
the law of the land. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's the law of the land. You have to drink on a Sunday. You have no choice in the matter.
well, I drink on a Sunday anyway.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
especially a bank
That's
holiday.
because you're alcoholic.
Yeah, that's true. But like, yeah, it's just interesting discussion about drink and alcohol. But I think we're just at
Watch
that
it, what?
age where it's normal.
Like, would you go to college? Game over. Game over. We used to always drink on our breaks in college.
Go to the
and
pub
do-
for a pint.
Damn, I can't.
On our breaks. That was gas.
It's been tempting to just get on your break if you have like an hour and a half, just pop into the pub for a quick
Oh,
pint.
no, not even. We used to, like, when I was doing culinary arts. Now, I don't do it anymore. I'm doing electrical apprenticeship now, but when I was doing culinary arts,
Mm.
I remember I used to, like, if we had like a split in between the classes, so say if it was like 2 hours, 15-minute break, 2 hours of the same class. So what we used to do is, like, we'd start our prep for our food, we'd put our food in, and then we take 15 minutes for a break, come back in, and, like, you know, they'd be a decent cook. But during that 15 minutes, me and the lads used to sprint over to the bar, and just like try to lash a point into us, and then run back, like a point or two even, and then we'd run back in.
Yeah. It's just like, once you get the, well, I suppose I think once you get the taste for it, it's kind of hard to,
Alcohol.
yeah.
What do you mean? It's hard to what?
Like once you kind of start drinking it kind of at a kind of regular, like if you say you go a couple of days of the week to the pub, it's kind of very hard to get out that routine if you're unless you're kind of determined to do, like, if you want to be like an athlete or like focused on other things. Like you can go to college and go to work and then still go at the weekend, but like, you know what I mean? It's hard once you're in a routine of, oh, you know, I'll go to the pub this weekend and then we go next weekend or something, and you're kind of used to that. It's hard to kind of
Yeah.
get out. But I'd say that
it's more so company than anything. It's like
Yeah, no, I was literally about
same.
to
It's
say
the
that.
same with it's the same with smoking. Like an addiction's always like it's habitual. So like it's not just like, for example, the cigarette. It's not just the actually inhaling it. It's the talking on your break with people in your work. You know,
Exactly.
same with the alcohol. You know, sitting down with your
Yeah.
friends.
But that's the
Just
thing.
so
Like,
Literally,
happens.
that's what people
We
say.
could
Social
literally do
smoker.
that. We could literally like change that and like go to Sprout on the weekend and eat our vegan fucking food and the exact same things, just
that's the
different.
thing. Like, you know, the way like obviously all the pubs have been closed since the start of lockdown. I think people like say, "Oh, I really miss the pub and I really miss having a few drinks." It's like, I don't think you really miss the alcohol. I think you miss the company and the being able to go out and being able to socialize with people
Yeah,
that you would normally
that's
see.
yeah, that's the big thing for me anyway.
Mm.
That's just because the
It's
age we're
not
at. Like, do you know what I mean? You're not just going to meet up with people these days and just go off for a game of football anymore. It's just, we're past that, you know, that way.
Yeah, I think.
Daniel,
Yeah,
do you
yeah.
go and finish your
No, sorry,
sentence?
it doesn't matter. I was gonna go on.
I was just gonna say, do you? Because me and you are out most days of the week. You know the way no one in our area has been like there's been loads of young people like not adhering to any of the government stuff.
Yeah.
Do you feel? Because sometimes when I think about that, I feel like, oh, I'm such a fucking old man. Like, stop being a pansy. Just let them do what they want.
It's a bit like you say, like it's a bit like you're just mature and you're a bit older and you kind of.
No, but like, how do you feel on that? Do you think? Do you care much about it? Or?
Care much about what? Sorry, what's the question?
About do we care about people not socially distancing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Like I mean, like.
But I kind of beat myself up on it because it's like they're all young though. They're all young. Like I'd probably be doing the exact same.
Yeah,
Even though
but
I'm
like, you're within your right to be kind of have your feelings on it and kind of go, okay, well, I don't agree with it, but like, it's very hard. You can't tell a group of like 15, 16-year-olds to say, just go away unless you have like, if you're the police or if you're like me or you couldn't just go up to
probably in
them.
Britain.
But like, if me and you were to go up to a group of 15, 16-year-old boys and girls,
I
like,
wouldn't be doing that.
yeah, well, you seem to be quite fond of them in the.
Innocent till
No,
proven guilty.
Now, do you know what though? Yeah, I'm just
You
just
fucking
because I
nonsense.
heard you saying this, right? But if you go up to a group of 15 and 16-year-olds, right? First of all, the fact of the
How do you
matter
chat
is
them up?
they're so young. How do you chat them up? You poor bastard.
This is
Just
getting
go,
out of hand.
will you meet me at the wall there?
This is getting
the
out of hand.
thing about it is you can't really they don't understand the reality of it. They don't
That's what
understand the
me and
whole.
they.
They're only young, like, do you know what I mean? But also at the same time is if you go up to a group of 15 and 6-year-olds that are drinking and you're like, here, get up. Do you know what I mean? They're just gonna fight you. That's it. Do you know what I mean? They don't care. They don't think that
Why would
otherwise.
they fight us?
Because if you go up to a group, if you go up to 14
Cal,
or not,
they're
bro,
at that.
imagine,
No,
right? Just think about this, right?
I'm just looking at it
Imagine
from this
you and
perspective. They see an older guy. I'm not like as in a guy who's much older than me, you, whoever, and say this, they're not gonna fucking do shit.
right. I know personally from my experience, if I was 14 or 15 and I was with, say, 10 of my mates and one or two people of our age.
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah, because the gang
Then,
mentality, yeah.